I created this entire podcast using nothing but 100% free AI tools. Check this out.
Ever get those ads, for apps, the ones that promise to totally organize your whole life with AI?
Oh yeah, like a million times a day.
It gets me thinking about how much AI is already kind of running things behind the scenes, even if we don't always think about it, So today, we're going even deeper down the AI rabbit hole, way deeper.
Sounds intense.
We're talking about AI in our everyday lives, not just now, but the future.
Creating a podcast channel might require spending millions on an expensive studio, high-quality camera, and audio setup. But there's no doubt that podcasting is one of the top niches on YouTube, and what's more, YouTube actively promotes new channels and gives them maximum reach. From finance to the army and various other fields, you'll find plenty of podcasts on YouTube. Some channels have even become famous in this space and offer a good variety of podcast videos across different categories. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have the money or the reach to invest in my channel or bring celebrities onto my podcast. To grow a podcast channel, it's usually necessary to invite a famous personality or celebrity. But as soon as they find out your channel is new, with no subscribers, about 90% of them will likely decline. So what's the solution? Don't worry, this is the age of AI, where there's a solution for everything. In this video, I'll show you how to create a complete podcast channel without spending a penny, using 100% free AI tools. The quality will be so good that no one will be able to tell it's an AI-generated podcast, and everything will be done in under 10 minutes. For a detailed step-by-step guide, be sure to watch the whole video without skipping any part. So let's get started. Step 1, niche selection. The first step is to select a specific niche for your podcast channel, one that you want to focus on. Now, you might be wondering why a specific niche? Well, if your channel is new with 0 subscribers, you need to create an audience base first so that your channel gets a boost initially. This can only happen if you select a specific niche and target its specific audience. Later, once your channel grows, you can always experiment with podcasts on different topics. To get started, go to ChatGPT and type, "Give me some topics I can write about for a podcast." Within seconds, ChatGPT will generate interesting and trending topics you can use. Select one that resonates with you. I'll go with the future of AI tools as an example. Now that we've found our topic, let's move on to the next step. Step 2, script creation. After selecting the niche, we'll need a story or script for the podcast. For this, go to ChatGPT and ask it to write a short script for a YouTube video with the title "The Future of AI in Everyday Life." Wait a moment, and ChatGPT will produce a script. Copy the entire script when it's ready. By the way, I'll put all the links and prompts in my new Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Feel free to check it out. Step 3, setting up a Notebook LM. Now go to Notebook LM and click on Create, then paste the script from ChatGPT and click on Insert. After a moment, Notebook LM will display various options like summaries, FAQs, and study guides. However, we're focusing on the audio overview deep dive conversation, 2 hosts, English only option, which will generate the podcast. Click on Generate and it'll take about 5 to 10 minutes to create the audio. Once it's ready, let's listen to it for a moment.
Ever get those ads, for apps, the ones that promise to totally organize your whole life with AI?
Oh yeah, like a million times a day.
It gets me thinking about how much AI is already kind of running things behind the scenes, even if we don't always think about it,
Absolutely crazy, right? The way they interact sounds real. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close. Step 4, editing the podcast audio. The length of this podcast is around 6 minutes, but you can create podcasts up to 15 minutes long by adding more script content. You can also adjust the speed and download the audio file. Once downloaded, it's time to separate the voices of the speakers. You can use any editing software you like, but I prefer CapCut. Start a new project and add any random picture to the timeline, as you can't add audio directly. Then click on Sounds and add the audio file we generated. Now go through the file and listen carefully. Every time you hear a speaker change, make an edit. One quick tip, you can layer the male voice at the top and the female voice at the bottom, making it easier to identify the speakers later. Keep going until you've separated all the voices. Now I've finished editing. Export the voices separately. First, delete all instances of the top voice and export the video. Then, delete the bottom voice and do the same. Now we're ready for the next step. Step 5. Adding avatars in Hagen.com. Head over to Hagen.com to combine the audio files with avatars for each speaker. Click on avatars, scroll down, and pick suitable avatars. For example, a woman with a neutral pose and a man looking past the camera. Click Create with AI Studio, select Landscape, and upload your audio files. Remember, the free version only allows for 1 minute of audio. To make longer videos, upload your audio 1 minute section at a time. If you're out of tokens, create a new account for more, or if you like, consider paying for it. Once uploaded, add the audio under script by clicking Upload Audio, play it back to check the alignment, then click Submit twice to create the video. Repeat this process for the other speaker. Step 6. Final editing in CapCut. Back in CapCut, add the created videos. Add the video of the woman to the timeline, then overlay the man's video and remove the newly generated audio files. Use the original audio, it's better quality. Next, we'll create a split screen effect to make it look like they're sitting next to each other. Position the man on the right, flip him horizontally by selecting Transform Mirror, and position the woman on the left. Crop each side slightly to make it appear blended. Once all the material is ready, export the video and your professional podcast is ready to be uploaded. Just like that, you've created a high-quality podcast video without spending a penny in under 10 minutes. So that's the end of today's video, guys. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing AI-powered content. See you in the next video.